Hi everybody, welcome once again to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. This is me, Oberon, with my Friday morning show, The Outlook on the Emotional Exchanges. I toss the cards and see what's coming to each and every one of us in our emotional lives, or aspects of thereof, why it's important, and where it's leading to. And then I top it off with an affirmation for us to help us out through that. I'm doing this for the elemental signs of the zodiac. So I start with the air signs and move all the way through to the earth signs. So let's get started with air signs. And air signs are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, not necessarily in that order. So, as I said before, we have three questions. What is coming to the air signs? Why is that important? And where will it lead to? All right, so the King of Wands is coming to the air signs. The King of Wands talks about charismatic, brave, entrepreneurial type person. Maybe they're a fire sign, maybe they're very energized, maybe it's you, or maybe it's the kind of situation that's coming to you, the idea of somebody who just kind of can sweep you off your feet, or is just really charismatic and full of charisma. So this is coming to you, whether it's a person or a situation that can invoke that. Why is it important? And it's the Eight of Pentacles. And it's upright like the other card. And I think it's important because there's work to do. And it's the work of a relationship. It may be that you are challenged by not being brave enough in your relationship, or not knowing how to deal with those who have a lot of bravery and charisma and courage to share with you. And so it's important that this meeting take place, or this person come to you and share these adventures with you, because perhaps there's more there than what it seems like. Maybe there's a true partnership forming there in some respect. Certainly, though, it is about working together in a relationship. That's why it's important. Maybe you are daunted by this person's energy, or likewise in reverse. So where is it ultimately going to? Okay, I got my work cut out for me, because it is the High Priestess reversed. And the High Priestess reversed says, this involves taking a really deep look into ourselves that maybe we haven't quite been able to get there before. It's very likely that our encounter with somebody brave, charismatic, charming, friendly makes us really want to have more of that in our life, or find where that intersects with our life. And it is work. But where it ultimately leads to is maybe a deeper understanding of ourselves. I may suggest that air signs, no matter what your relationship status is, something big may be going on now. And I know, we're right around the corner from Mercury retrograde, and I think that would tend to affect the air signs a bit, but it affects all of us, of course. At any rate, I think this is just saying a lot of work is coming to you on your relationship, or around the potential about your relationships. And I feel too that this is good for you to take this dive at this time. But let's top that off here with the affirmation for the air signs. And as always, I am using the Universal Love Oracle set by Tony Carmine Salerno. Beautiful set of cards. It just gives that right little affirmative feel to everything. So let's take a look and see how we can help the air signs get through what looks a little bit challenging and maybe even difficult. Oops, wrong way. All right, it's the Eternal Flame. Sounds like an 80s tune. You are so much more than you can possibly know. An eternal flame glows within you at all times. All is constantly embraced by eternal truth. You are being encouraged to hold on to your truth and to not be swayed by others. The universe is testing your faith in yourself. Will you hold your ground or will you give in? Remember, the right path for another is not necessarily the right path for you. Stand firm in your truth and feel yourself both empowered and liberated. And my little friend Shadow has joined me here today. Shadow, hello. Psst. Come here. Yes, baby. All right, well, I thought maybe she would want to jump on my lap, but she never wants to do that. She just wants me to give her attention. So let's move on then to the fire signs. Oh dear. Thank you for doing that. Shadow. You're blocking my whole camera. Oh boy. Yes, baby. So adorable. Why don't you just lay down and be a good girl now? Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? Hello. So fire signs. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This one's for you. So Shadow has taken up my space here. It's all good. We love our Shadow. She never gets to come out and play on the live streams like Sunny does. That's a girl. Settle in. All right, so for the fire signs, we will be asking those questions too. Shadow needs to settle down. So what is coming to the fire signs? And it's a Knight of Wands. Well, the air signs have the King of Wands upright, but we get the Knight of Wands reversed for the fire signs. This signifies that this is more about some movement, a way or two, some quality. And the quality of the wands is about kind of pressing forward to a challenge or to a project, an obstacle, a goal that we want, to achieve of some sort. This could be saying that what is coming to us is movement away. I mean, I'm wondering if maybe a friendship is breaking up or a partnership is going on hard times. There's an energy here that I don't quite understand, but I feel like for the fire signs, we feel we need to move away from something. We need to move away from a relationship or a situation that does not embolden charm, charisma, things like that. So why is it important? Because it is about change. So most likely this is affecting a relationship. It's either a person in the relationship or it has an effect on the relationship. Maybe somebody is really trying to overachieve something in a relationship or romantically that they shouldn't, that they're trying too hard. They're actually making things worse in a way. And it will cause change. Change will come because of this. I don't know if this is you, fire signs. It could be. Where is it leading to? And it's the King of Swords reversed. King of Swords reversed means we have to maybe make a judgment or a change here. There is a change, but it's important because there's something really changing here, but where it ultimately leads to is maybe a sense of a choice or decision that it's not going to work out well for everybody, that the person actually making the decision may May end up in some amount of hot water over this, I don't know. It's kind of icky. Let's take a look at the Universal Love deck for an affirmation here. Sorrow. I guess the cards were kind of moving in that direction, eh? All emotions, even painful ones, bring along with them a gift. Sometimes we may not fully appreciate how much something means to us until it's gone. Yet consider that nothing is ever truly lost. In the realm of spirit, all exist eternally. The events of this life are but a fleeting moment within our eternal reality. Through this time, your appreciation of friendship and family will deepen. Allow unconditional love. Know all is one at the soul level. We are all connected to one another and constantly held within the palm of creation. Imagine life on the physical plane as a giant play in which each of us has a role. Remember that nothing is truly ever lost, even though the script we currently hold may say it is. And I felt that this reading could very well be about a relationship that is breaking up, a relationship that is going through maybe a big change and will cause sorrow, and strong decisions have to be made. So I don't know that I'm saying that's what's going to happen to the fire signs. They're all breaking up with their intendeds, but I think this is a time for maybe some sense of change and struggle in a relationship. So good luck with that, my fire sign friends. Okay, now we will move on to the water signs. And water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. They naturally are more emotional, it seems, to many of us, including myself, who is, in fact, a water sign. So let's see what we got for them, what's coming to them, why it is important, and where it will lead to. What's coming to you, water signs? It's the Three of Wands, and it's reversed. And the Three of Wands reversed says, perhaps you will find that plans or things that you felt were moving in a direction, that an opportunity may have been coming to you, especially maybe if you were hoping to enhance a relationship or find a new relationship, that is not working out as well as you thought. It could be that there are some obstacles, but it's more likely that maybe there was an opportunity that was missed, and you may be having regrets now. This idea of maybe feeling like you missed an opportunity in a relationship, even if it's just a friendly relationship, somebody to network with, like the Wands are enterprise and network too, you might have missed it. So why is that important? Oh, well, I don't know. It's the Ten of Swords. So we missed an opportunity, and so now, we are at peril of a vicious stab in the back. But maybe more likely in context, this could be about another war of words, another argument kind of situation. Maybe missing the opportunity means that somebody has misinterpreted your motives or your feelings, and so they are backlashing in this manner here. The opportunity could have been about something too that pertains to why this card showed up. Maybe we were hoping to avoid a problem in a relationship. You know, I'm using the Modern Love Tarot, and so the imagery of the card does speak directly to relationships and love in many forms. And, you know, it's hard to say exactly what could be going on here for the water signs, but it doesn't look very good. It looks challenging for sure. So where is it leading to? Where will it lead to? And it's another 10, but it's reverse 10 of Wands. The ultimate release here, relieving ourselves of burdens or obligations, perhaps. So we may be having regrets about some opportunity we missed, but it kind of looks like it's going to work out better for us in a way that maybe whatever is causing some fracas around us with people's feelings, maybe getting us out into the open, and maybe that's what this was about, was maybe the opportunity to work on a relationship didn't quite get there, but ultimately maybe that was a relationship that was worth kind of relieving yourselves of. There were burdens attached to that. And I hate to say that so pluckily, but you know, I'm wondering if some of this is all because, of course, we are quickly moving into the Mercury retrograde field. And, you know, people misunderstand each other. People say things. And you know what? If people can't get over sometimes those simple mistakes, then maybe there is something else going on in your relationship that needs to be considered there. All right, so what is the affirmation for the water signs? Physical body. I need a drink of water here too. It's time to love yourself fully, and that includes your physical body. Your body is your vehicle on the earth plane. Pay attention to what it is saying. Be loving and gentle towards it. Nurture and respect it above all. Watch your thoughts. The next time you have a negative or critical thought about yourself, stop and change that thought to love. Praise and respect your body and watch the transformation. Close your eyes. Take a deep, slow breath. Let it flow into every part of you. Relax your body, heart, and mind. Imagine each breath as a soothing, glowing light, healing every part of you. Remember, above all else, it is our negative thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that cause the most harm. Allow only positive thoughts to flourish. As your beliefs and attitudes change, so too will your body. So that's good advice for the water signs. And, you know, it does kind of look like, you know, there's something going on that's maybe it's a fracas, and you have to remember to take care of yourself in all of this, you know, that, you know, even if it looks like, you know, some burdens are going to be freed, it doesn't mean that you're going to still feel totally comfortable with the way things are. And you may have to really give yourself a little self-care. Nothing wrong with saying that. So now we will conclude with the earth signs. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Gemini. Capricorn. Why ever did I say that? Earth signs tend to be a little bit more reserved about some emotional displays or letting people know exactly how they're feeling. They're strong. They can really take a lot emotionally speaking, and maybe that's part of it, is that they don't always feel like they should or need to share, you know, their burdens or their difficulties. But, you know, those are just general qualities of the signs of the zodiac, so take it with a grain of salt. Of course, salt is an earthy kind of thing. Okay, so what is coming to the earth signs from that emotional basis or situation? It's the King of Pentacles reversed. In terms of our emotional outlays and energies, we may be having a hard time managing everything. Maybe we have a really busy lifestyle and we're just sort of maybe taking advantage of those we love, or maybe this is just talking about the busy person who's seeking relationships is not managing all of that really well. Maybe we're trying to be too hot on the dating scene, or we're trying to do too much for the love of our life. But there's some things that maybe need other bits of management power. Maybe we have to think about the security aspects of our relationship too. You know, you think that you're together, but is everything really settled? It's a good card for the earth signs. So why is it important? It's that other king, the King of Swords. And it's important because there is something important coming to you that you must decide, and you must be very clear-headed. So you need to work on those management skills. You need to work on whatever those aspects are that are sort of demanding your attention in terms of paying attention to details right now. There may be some details about what's going on in your romantic life, your relationship life, even just friendship lives. There are things going on that maybe you need to pay attention to because an important decision may be coming in this regard. Where will it lead to? And it's the reverse 10 of Cups. And it could lead, to a big status quo change in a big relationship, maybe a family type relationship. This may not exactly be about our romantic love or other kinds of friendship. This may be about something to do with our family situations, the strength that we get from knowing that we're part of something that has a legacy to it. Even if it's not a biological family, it could have things to do that really create a cohesion and a group spirit around it. So it's important to make sure that all these things are under control, because otherwise some of that landscape, emotionally speaking, is shifting a little bit. And you don't want to let that happen. So let's see if we can get an earth affirmation that would help us out here. Help the earth signs out. Maybe make them understand what's going on. Blessings. Your acts of kindness have not gone unnoticed. The angels thank you for the kindness you have shown to others recently. They wish to bestow their eternal love and blessings upon you. Close your eyes for a moment and know you are being showered with angelic light. Know that the universe is watching. Acts of kindness never go unnoticed. So I want to leave you with that, earth signs, that try to be kind. This may be that week where there's a lot of things going on that you need to pay mind to, important decisions, and maybe people around you really need more of your unconditional love as well. So that's it for Oberon's outlook on the emotional exchanges. We will be back tomorrow with a live stream for happy hour at 10 a.m. I think I got that right. Yes, 10 a.m. And also, we will be back on Sunday in the chat room for Banshee's Material Matters, which is her weekly look at the financial outlook for the elemental signs of the zodiac. So take care, everybody, and watch all our programming, please, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.